Hi everybody, my name is Abhishek and this is my first video of my YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about the basics of running. The reason that I thought of making this video is that I can see that there are a lot of people who wants to start a fitness regime of their own. More people are aware about this fact that they should have a fitness regime, and the main problem that they face is when and how to start. So that is going to be the topic of this video that I'm going to make. There are a number of activities through which you can achieve fitness, like it can be swimming, it can be dancing, it can be gymming, it can be running, but in this video I would limit the scope to only running because I feel that is my area of expertise where I can talk about it. And secondly, there are a number of reasons which makes it a very easy exercise to pursue. First of all, like gymming or swimming, you need not go to any gymming club or swimming club and get yourself enrolled. You need not give any money. For swimming, if you don't know it, you need to first learn it. For that, probably you would need to have someone train you. But here, running is something that you can do just like that. You can start just like that. You need not invest so much amount of thinking to start it. First and second, also the fact that it requires very minimal equipments for you to start running. I think what I didn't cover in this video is that why you all people should listen to me. So for that I should tell you that I have been pursuing running as my hobby since last almost 3.5 to 4 years, and I have run around 3,500 kilometers to 4,000. Though that is not much for a runner, at least I think it makes me a person a little eligible to talk about it. Also, if you want to see, there are certain finisher medals that are there over there on the wall that was presented to me by one of my running buddies. So yeah, I have participated in 2 Mumbai marathons, full marathons. So in total I have completed 4 full marathons as of now, and about 15 to 20 half marathons where I have taken, I have participated in. And so yeah, so that's about it, about my credibility related to talking about running as a form of fitness. So there are certain popular myths about running that I would like to bust. So I have seen people saying that running makes your knees vulnerable to injury, or I have heard people saying that running on the roads can make your knees more vulnerable to arthritis and or different sorts of injuries. So to them I should tell you this, that not running or not pursuing any form of fitness can or would cause more damage to your knees rather than pursuing it. So yes, there are certain precautions that you should take so that your knees are not hampered through running, but in general I should tell you that if you are restricting yourself to let's say 5 kilometers a day, or if you are restricting yourself to a regime where you do not shift the number of kilometers that you run every day, as in you do not increase the number of kilometers suddenly in a day, in all likelihood your knees are not going to get hampered. So the idea that I want to drive home is that running in general is not injurious to your knees until and unless you have some sort of injury before in your legs. In that case, you should go and consult a doctor and ask him whether you can run or not. Second, I have heard people saying that they are too old to start running. So to that, I would just tell them that Milan Suman, who completed Ironman and Tough Man, these two challenges, he was 50 plus in his age. Also, my personal experience has been that I have seen n number of people aged 70 or above who would pursue half marathons, full marathons, and in many of the cases they would run faster than me. So age is definitely not a deterrent to running. So what are the basic things that you are running? So your clothes are very important, and I cannot emphasize more on this, that whatever you are comfortable in, you should wear that. It can be anything. It can be salwar kameez for ladies. It can be t-shirts like this and running shorts for men. It can be anything, but you should be comfortable wearing it. Second of all, you should have a good pair of shoes to start with. Ideally, if you want to pursue running for long, it should be a proper running shoe. But if you are just thinking of starting running and you're not sure whether you're going to continue, I am telling you that you can choose any shoe with a proper cushioning. So any shoe with a proper cushioning is good for you to at least start and continue your running for like 1 or 2 weeks. If you feel that you're going to continue, then probably I'll cover what kind of shoes you should buy and all in my next videos. But what should be your strategy now if you are planning to start? So 2 to 5 kilometers each day for 3 to 4 days for 2 weeks is what you should have in your mind to at least start forming the habit of running. Now, formation of habit is something which has always been very difficult. So if you see that you yourself alone is unable to form a habit, there is a hack that you should have one of your friends join you with some similar interests. If 2 of you cannot form that habit, probably one more person, if he or she joins in your group, it would be easier for you to be regular to form that particular habit. There are certain basic things that you should know before you start running. First point is your hydration. So to run 2 to 5 kilometers a day, it is advisable that when you start the running, your body should be well hydrated, because without proper hydration, your body might have cramps, and cramps might lead to injuries. So it is advisable that you should have 1 or 2 glasses of water before you start the run. And also, if you feel like having 1 or 2 sips, you might carry a small bottle while running. The next point that you should remember is if you have a flat foot. So I would tell you what is a flat foot. So if you stand on your feet, you can see a gap over here. So people who has a flat foot, they won't have this gap over here. So that requires special kinds of shoes for them to run. So to know more about what is a flat foot, you probably can Google. But remember this, that if you have one, then you should go to a proper shoe shop and get a shoe which is specially recommended for flat foot. So the last thing that you should remember is that your body requires some sorts of stretching before you start the running and after you complete it. So I would talk about them later in my other videos. Last but not the least, if you want to track your performance, there are n number of apps that are available out there. You might use Strava, you might use Runtastic, but one thing I must tell you that I have seen people buying Fitbits or GPS watches before they are already regular in this hobby. So I would advise you first to just download an app, track your performance. So guys, if you like this video, I would request you to like and subscribe my channel for further updates.